What's going on, guys? Josh Baldwin here, and welcome back to Mad Money Millennial, where I make videos on personal finance and the latest and greatest in financial news. Now, once again, I would like to invite you to turn that like button the color of Rose's necklace from Titanic, and push that subscribe button like you would the antibacterial soap dispenser before you shop for groceries. In this video, I wanted to give us another update on the child tax credit, which was recently expanded as part of President Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus bill, which he signed into law last Thursday. One interesting part of the new child tax credit is that once it's in full effect, it could actually reduce child poverty by 40%, according to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. According to the PPIC, which takes its statistics from the California Public Measure, poverty rates among young children in California were some of the worst geographical regions on a national comparison. In fact, 25% of all children ages 0 to 5 lives in poverty in California now as we speak. Now let me define what I mean by poverty so as not to talk in a speculative sense. This channel is all about transparency, so we work with actual numbers and reliable statistics here. So for the average child in poverty, these percentages represent those families with combined annual earnings and benefits not to exceed $21,600 for a family of 4. Now this is pretty ridiculous.
The babies' futures are going to be weird and messed up. Life is going to be hard because there's hardly going to be any jobs left in the future or any money.
As a result of a percentage of the youth having to live like this, it many times causes the child's future opportunities for advancing their education, employment, and overall health and well-being to be at risk. Now here's something to think about. All of these other issues that we see America facing today, how many of those would inherently be solved by itself if we took care of the child poverty issue? What about obesity? I wonder how many children that didn't grow up in poverty would have opportunities for advancement if they had enough money during their upbringing to learn basic nutrition growing up, take health classes in school, and just have an overall better sense of how to take care of their own bodies going into young adulthood. Okay, so obesity is one. What else? Crime rates. I wonder how many children that didn't grow up in poverty would have opportunities for advancement if they had enough money during their upbringing to learn how to treat others the way they would like to be treated, how to respect their elders, how to do the right thing, and just have an overall better sense of how to carry yourself in society and how to move to position yourself to be successful. It is my humble opinion that a lot of today's issues could be solved by making sure the youth is raised correctly with enough wealth to be able to safely and effectively teach them the wisdom to navigate through life's ups and downs. Okay, so what exactly is the new child tax credit? What's changing from before? Credits increased from $2,000 to $3,600 for children under 6 and $3,000 for children 6 to 17. Now this credit is fully refundable. As for the money, it will be split. Half of it you will receive through your normal tax refund next year, 2022, and the other half will be paid monthly as an advance starting around July. Now, who is eligible? Single filers making up to 75 grand or joint filers making up to 150 grand will qualify for the full amount of this benefit. After that, the additional $1,000 extended as part of this new child tax credit will phase out at a rate of $50 reduced for every additional $1,000 in modified adjusted gross income above those levels. This benefit does phase out for joint filers earning more than 400 grand and 200 grand for everyone else. All right, guys, that's all I have for your latest updates on the new child tax credit. Please do the right thing and remember the new child tax credit is exactly how it sounds. A credit for your child, not a brand new Gucci handbag or free Yeezys. If you haven't already, hitting that subscribe button is free positive karma for everyone that watches this video and wants to see more. And free stuff is awesome. Stay safe, stay hustling, and I'll talk to you guys again next week.